Let's go live on all channels. Why not? Why not? All right. Hello, hello, hi, gigpreneur. What is going on? Happy Thursday, in hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. I am Sean Zimi with SideGigSean.com, and I help folks create a side income using social media. T Money, Todd, what is happening? I see you on Facebook. Glad you are awake. What is going on? Kiki, Trisha, Gigi, Reggie, George. Wow, there's a lot of G's today. And somebody says it's Friday, bro. T Money. So let's go, Elaine Starbuck. What is happening? Welcome. Good to see you guys. I'll make this quick, short, and to the point. And you're gonna like this. Believe you me, you'll like it. So, have you ever noticed that when you speak to a fool, um, you give in? A fool fools you. Basically, you get sold by a fool, basically. Have you ever noticed when you talk to somebody that is just full of it, right? You already know they're full of it, and they just talk about a scenario or a story or an event or a situation like they were right there, and what they're saying, it just sounds so true. However, you know that it's not true. However, you know that it's not even close to being true. Renee, how are you? Welcome. AMLM 000. What's good? You already know that they're full of it, right? But what do? Normally, sometimes, most of the time, you give in, right? You're like, whatever, you're right, whatever. We totally get sold by a fool, right? How often did here's T Money. Todd says, yeah, just yesterday morning. Isn't that interesting, right? It's just because these guys, when they talk their talk, they sound so convincing. They sound so true. Maybe not so much to you and I, but to themselves, they are so right on the spot, right on. And they don't see any other way, right? They just see that and what they are talking about. And they are so sold on it. And you try to talk them out of it. You try to tell them, oh, that's not the way it is. They're gonna just they're gonna first of all look at you like you're the fool, and they're going to be like, no, l- let me tell you why not. And they go over all over these things, then why not, right? Isn't it interesting that it's so much easier for us to get fooled by a fool than it is for us to teach a fool? And I was thinking about that today and yesterday. And what I was thinking about, thank you for all the love. I appreciate it. If you're not following me, I mean, let's go. I'm the coolest guy on the planet. Just ask me. I'll tell you all day. Follow me. I got great content. Great content. T Money says, do you know my friend Sean? That's fine. He's on A for that. Oh, BS. So what? Yeah. It's interesting, right? So interesting. We get fooled by a fool, but We can't teach a fool. And I was thinking about that yesterday and today, and I came up with this idea. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe because a fool is so sold and is so convinced of their foolishness, of their story, of their version of the story, I should say. They are so convinced that they don't see it as not true or not right, or they don't see it as foolish. But when we talk, 9 out of 10 times, we talk with some degree of uncertainty. And it may not be right up front, but as soon as we get challenged a couple of times, we're like, yeah, maybe. We start to doubt. We start to doubt ourselves. We start to doubt what we know, what we have heard, what we have seen. We are quickly influenced by others' opinions, and we start to doubt our own truths, our own facts, ours. And I love how we, we knowing the truth, knowing the fact, we switch. We are like wibble wobbly, and then a fool, where we all know they're the fool, and yeah, they don't budge. Yes, some people are just lie by moving their lips. That's so true. It's so amazing though. A liar will tell the lie to themselves so many times that that lie will start to sound like the truth. I've seen it over and over and over again. A liar will repeat the lie over and over until it sounds like it's true. And us, without the truth, by a couple of wackos that they say otherwise. I don't know about you, but I like to stand firm on some things. At the same time, I don't like to, I've talked about this before, I don't like to get in this ping pong match with this person, that person. He said, she said, you this, you that. I'm out. I'm not sitting there entertaining that idea. That ping pong match does not interest me. To sit there and have a, you can't even have a conversation with a fool. But I'm not getting into that whole formula thingy with a fool. I'm out. I'm done. They're not pulling me into that. I just say yes, okay, sure, absolutely, without fighting it. You know, and I want you to. I'm asking you to be conscious of that. You're gonna get so much practice on a daily basis. Every day you're gonna run into somebody who is full of it, and you just want to like pop them, pop. But it's not that easy, right? Because they just it's here's the thing: a fool will fool themselves all day long. But somebody who tells the truth will doubt themselves all day long. That's interesting. How many times we doubt our truths in a given day? Why go in a week or a month or a year? In a given day, how many times do we doubt our own truths because we let other people, other foolishness get in? So I'm asking you to block that stuff off. I'm asking you to be conscious of that. I'm asking you not to let the fools in. You know, um, who's full of that's fine. Yeah. So it's when you recognize somebody is just that's when you know that the moment you find out the person is being foolish, playing this whole game with you, if you continue, that's when you've become a fool. But as long as you haven't noticed, as long as you haven't, picked that up, you can't really base it on that, right? Because you don't have that information. But as soon as that hits you, you're like, wait a minute, wait a minute. Are they trying to take me into this deep waters with them? No thanks. Right? They do like to play that game, right? So be conscious of that, be aware of that, and yeah, you want to withdraw as soon as you find out. So with that, hopefully you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value. If you're my new follower, I appreciate you. Thank you. I'll be sure to follow you back. We are live on all channels, which means you can follow me everywhere. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, LinkedIn, X, Threads, everywhere. So hopefully you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value. I appreciate you guys. And if you feel like this is worthy of sharing, do what you got to do. Spread the love. Tag a couple people. Let's go. Sharing is caring. And I am Sean Azimi with SideGigSean.com. And I help folks like you to create an income online using social media. Signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again. Let's go.